brothers and sisters. So I did my morning love letters for all of you, family. That's what I call the happy tomorrow. What will it be? We don't know. It's not promised. But when I say happy Saturday, 2025 and whatnot, these are little love letters to you, dear family. Just because, because that's what love does. It wasn't planned. Anyways, I was gonna go work out this morning, and then first let's catch up a little. Okay, here it goes. So, I think I had mentioned before that I was tried on a antipsychotic medication. It sounds so, which is fine because I mean I was born, but you know. Anyways, I was like, oh no, blah blah blah. Well, it turns out that I took two. You're supposed to have 12 hours in between them, and I didn't do that. So probably anybody in their right mind would have had a very uncomfortable reaction as I did. But it's not the first time I've been on that category of medication, and these are the heavy medications. So for years, I've managed to just, you know, well, be on the lightest, antidepressant possible. I remember before I was still, I had just begun in my drinking or whatever was going on, but I would feel these these bouts coming in. Nobody else seemed to get that way, but I did, and it was so sad and awful and scary, and I never wanted to be alone, and I just wanted to stay and keep on in that moment and just keep on and keep on and keep on. And anyways, I would go to my doctor and say, yeah, can you start me up on that, whatever it was I was taking at that time, Prozac, or whatever other names they have. I've been on all of them pretty much, except for this column of drugs is where they get crazy. The only other medication that I've been on in this column is Topamax. Yeah, and anyway, that was not a great situation. But we change as we keep going. This is what I want you to know, and I don't even care. Like, I was in books, and they're like, no, I'm telling you right now, in my experience, we're ever changing. So not only are you going further in your recovery, but you biologically change. We biologically change anyways. So there's lots of surprises, good ones too. Good ones as well. Surprises will not be bad if we're always seeking rigorous honesty. I believe that the truth shall set you free. And I remember being like, put on a, what do you call it? Like, oh, Sadie, she doesn't take any blah, 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 blah. Oh, you got a problem? I'll just send Sadie over there, she'll make it really clear about the truth. Intimidatingly or whatever it would be. Anyways, and then all of a sudden the people that adored that about me started to hate me for that. Yep. They didn't want to talk about it. They didn't want the truth there. They didn't want it at all. And then I was considered a shit maker. Yeah. Yes. So, and I get it. I try really hard, don't we, brothers and sisters, to always look at the other prospect. perception. Always look at the other perception. Try. Just try. Got to try to do that, because even if you can't imagine how someone else might be feeling or going through it, I guarantee you, if you don't understand it, it means that there is more than just what you think there is. And yeah, and sometimes that's all you can do, you know. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this right now. Like I said, I don't want this to be in some labeled AA group, women's group, freaking. I don't want any labels like that. We're the X generation, and we know exactly who we are. We know exactly who we are. So when it comes to us, I don't say specific recovery. I say it is all in one big, huge, gigantic, very complicated, recovery. Life recovery, but we've been doing this our whole lives. We've been doing this. It's just a different place to be doing it now, and it still calls for, thank God, because he's always the same, rigorous honesty. So much better. At first, it's the last thing that you want to feel, because it hurts. But it does set us free. And aren't we blessed? Aren't we blessed? Anyways, I've been reading from the Jesus Calling book. Jadzia, you never get to say anything to anybody. Hello, come on, you come up here. Jadzia, hello. She said not right now. Anyway, I just think it would be really cool eventually, if we can just all, as the subscribers community, you rock. Even if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm so glad that you're watching, because this community is dope. Super dope. Super rad. That we can just all do some lives, and then start bringing up some things, bring up a live and make the subject be blah, but I would myself would like to have more than just you watching me be live and answering questions. I want us all to be involved on the video. Ooh, let's get real. Ugh. Okay, you guys, tell me what you think. I love you. Mwah. Guess what? I'm gonna go work out. Love you guys.